scripted a senior day any better than that?
Winning on the blue, touchdown in the south end zone on offense, a couple plays on defense. Sounds pretty good, but I mean, I'm just glad we got the win. It was a good team win, had to fight, so really happy about that.
You guys are 8-0 in conference play for only the second time in program history. You're now 5-1 at home this year. What does both of those mean to you?
Yeah, obviously, being in the second year under Coach Avalos and his staff, I mean, we've done a great job as a team, as a program of, buying into the process and believing in him, believing in the, and everyone in this building from, support staff, training room, equipment room. I mean, we're all a family, and we just know that we have so much potential, and we just go out there and do our jobs and play the way we train. So.
You touched on it there, but walk us through that touchdown catch. I believe it was the second of your career, right?
Yeah, second one against the same team, same exact play, same spot on the field. Yeah, I mean, nothing about it. We were able to be in that package 3 plays in a row. George busted it. Was it George or Ashton? I don't know. He busted it down there to the goal line, and then 2 more plays, and we're on the right or the left hash, and so it was good. It was good. Kind of lined up for us.
I know the moment never seems to phase you, but what is it like when you know like your numbers getting called for a rare opportunity to catch a pass?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, like it kind of gets in your head a bit, but I mean, you just got to go out there and run the route or make the block. Just do your job, and I saw like no one was really even covering me at like even before the ball snap, so I knew I was going to be pretty open for the situation, and Taylor threw a good ball and brought it in.
That one, last year you were just wide open standing there. That one you actually you made a pretty nice catch on the one today. I mean, I know it was the same play, but did you feel like it was a little more proud of this one, I guess? Or?
I'd rather have this one than last year's. Being wide, last year's a little bit more nervous. But yeah, I mean, great ball, good protection by the O-line. I mean, everyone just did their job, and we put 7 on the board. Yeah, so that's what I'm happy about.
You guys kind of buckled down there at the end as a defense, but from the whole day, like, how do you think you guys did it at getting pressure on Lagasse?
Yeah, I always think we can do better. I always think we can grow, and we have places to improve, of course. So I mean, we definitely could have done a better job, making him feel uncomfortable, trying to get him off his launch point. Obviously, he was able to step into a couple deep balls, and one landed. So we just got to keep working on transitioning and creating pressure on the quarterback so he just can't feel comfortable and make good accurate throws.
You get this one out of the way, and obviously the goal is next week. What are your thoughts going into that, and how do you feel you guys are heading into the championship?
Yeah, I mean, we just talked about it in there. It was a good win, but we really haven't accomplished anything yet. We protected the blue, which we always want to do, but we have another great challenge coming back next week. So we got to have a good week of practice, prepare, get our bodies right, get in the film room, all those types of things. So.
You're going to face Fresno State in the championship game. How tough is it to play the same team twice in the season?
Yeah, it's a little bit of a chess match, so to speak. Obviously we're going to watch, the previous game, see what we did well, see what we didn't do well, and see how we can attack them from how they've changed and how they've grown. So it's going to be a good game. I mean, we got to, like I just said, we got to have a great week of practice. We'll enjoy this win, but we're on to the next. Our focus is on Fresno. It's championship week, so got to get our minds, our bodies right, so we can have a good game.
DJ.
I'm really happy for him. Obviously, that's his second career interception or something. Great for him. He's been doing a good job. Great kid. Love to be around him. Everyone loves him. He always brings a positive vibe to the environment here. And hard worker, wants to be successful, and he just comes in every day, day in and day out, grinds, and wants just as much as anybody else.
DJ Schramm today, 15 tackles. Seems like he was all over the field, 3 for a loss. Just how fun was he to watch?
Well, I can't.
Well, I mean, not what, yeah, but yeah, you know what I mean.
No, I mean DJ. He's such a good football player. He plays with great instinct. I mean, he just does his job so well. I mean, and credit to the coaching staff for putting us in good positions, and he can just read his keys and just go and take it and play fast, physical, and so I'm really happy for him to make those plays that helps out the whole team. So
I'm guessing you got to watch Talen's 91-yard touchdown run to the end. I mean, what's it like seeing him outrun the entire defense?
not surprised. Yeah, he can fly. Obviously, we knew we were in a situation where we were going to be, back up on defense, so we wanted to make sure we were still locked into the game situation. And everyone was so focused on whoever that running back was. He made a good read, good play call, and it's hard to catch that guy. So glad he's on our side.
Scott, I know you touched on it earlier, but to be 2-2, and everybody thought the sky was falling. You look at where you're at now, perfect Mountain West season. You go win 7-1 from that point. Now you're in the title game. How do you explain the turnaround?
Yeah, I think it's going back to what Coach D says. I mean, stay in the fight. Obviously we didn't start the way we wanted. 2-2, things were looking rough. We had a big situation kind of blow up, but we just kept coming in and day out, buying into the process, trusting each other, trusting the coaching staff, everyone in the building, and we just take care of each other. We take care of our people, and we're always going to be working, trying to grow, and we're going to uphold the standard, regardless of who's in the game. So, it's just day in, day out grind, and just trusting the process, and just being all in, committing to what we're doing here. So,
You looked at you were one of the first people on the field when Tyreek went down. How tough was it to see him leaving that way?
yeah, I mean, obviously that's our brother. We never want to see a guy like that, even if it's on our team or the opposing team. I mean, at the end of the day, it is a game, and we want to make sure everyone's healthy. But it's a very physical game, violent game, and sometimes things happen. We're gonna love him up. We're gonna take care of him, with anything he needs. He's a great player. He's gonna continue to lead, his position group, this team. So he's not gonna deviate from what he's done. He can't necessarily be out there, but he's still gonna do everything he can to help this place and those around him. So we'll love him up. We'll take care of him, and he'll do his best to take care of us too.
I know this obviously is senior day for you, but you still get to come out one more time next week. So having a taste of senior day and that emotion, what do you think next week's going to be like for you, Scott?
Yeah, obviously senior day is a little crazy. How the time flew by, and this is it. And got one more game on the blue, and I'm going to do everything I can to soak it up, enjoy the moments, the little things, with people around me, and I think I'll be more locked into getting a W on that day than focusing on it's my last game on the blue. So, but I'm going to enjoy it.
You were talking earlier about, kind of staying locked into the end of the game. To have the defense get 2 interceptions there in the final 2 minutes, just what is it? What kind of a testament is it to that you guys were able to stay locked in?
Yeah, obviously credit to those guys for making those plays. Credit to Coach D calling, the play we were in to, put those guys in those positions to be able to make the plays. So, it's just everyone working together, doing their job. Obviously, they were doing their coverage, and they were where they were supposed to be, and they were reading their keys, and they were able to make a play on the ball. So, credit to everybody involved. I mean, just doing their job, and it's good to see it. Yeah.
Thanks, Scott.